Trump's undefeated. Governors, senators, House seats, 119 endorsements, 119 wins.
Last night was incredible. Not only Texas, but so many other places. And the numbers were fantastic. And they've really been that way for a year. If you look, it's hundreds of people won, and almost nobody didn't win. So, but last night was very, very powerful.
In Texas, Cornyn voted with Trump 99% of the time, but lost his endorsement and lost the race. Trump's got a hot hand. He might be coming off the bench for the Knicks.
Boy, what a team. They win all their games. They have some great players. I think I'll be going to one of the games. Yeah, I was invited by numerous people and Jim, and I think I'll be going. It's great to see it.
Trump could bring a little luck to the New York Knicks. Here he is at the Garden 20 years ago.
Hey, Isaiah.
How you doing?
Huh? How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much.
Melania.
Hello, how you doing? It is
Nice to meet you.
so good to see you.
Now, this is a winner.
I think y'all should make the Donald shoot a free throw.
Oh!
Oh, and the pressure's on! Oh, we got a sub! We got a sub! We got a sub! Yeah!
Got a pretty cheerleader.
This definitely is going in.
Trump's draining free throws and the swamp. Next Congress won't have Crockett, Swalwell, Pelosi, Nadler, Raising Cane, although Trump says he'll miss that weird little ponytail. As for the rest, 47 spelling it out.
You know, I'm knocking some of these Democrats. They're really like dumb people. And I said, you know, they should be called Democrats. It's only a one-letter change. Think of it. No E, and you put a U in. They're Democrats.
CNN skipped the spelling bee. They only need 3 letters anyway. B-A-D.
This is a bad night for America. You have a good man running against a bad man, and the bad man won. And just as a parent, that's tough.
Democrats may be crying, but Texas is grilling. Tonight's special is vegan.
My opponent is the most extreme radical the Democrats have ever nominated. He's even running a vegan campaign, whatever that is. He goes by a few names that you may all have heard of. Some people know him as Tofu Tallarico. Some people call him Six-Gender Jimmy. I've even heard some people call him James Tallafrico. And others refer to him simply as Low T Tallarico.
Meet Texas Democrats' last prayer. A pro-trans preacher who poses like Beto, probably loses like him too. Tofu Tallarico's Republican red meat, something he doesn't know much about.
I am proud to say that our campaign has officially become a non-meat campaign. So we are only buying vegan products from our local vegan businesses.
Vegan in Texas? That dog won't hunt. So Tallarico's transitioning into a carnivore and serving up a Kamala special.
I'm an 8th-generation Texan. I've been eating barbecue since before Ken Paxton's first indictment. If all they have on me is lying about me being a vegan, I feel pretty good about our chances this November.
Tallarico may have changed his diet, but now he has this to explain. Why he changed God's gender.
You said God is non-binary. What did you mean by that?
Well, you know, I think I was being intentionally provocative with that statement. But what it means is that God can't be defined by human categories.
God, the Father, gave his only Son. Now, I'm not a preacher like Tallarico, but I'm pretty sure God's male. And Morning Joe's pretty sure Democrats are toast.
First of all, let's just talk about how bad of a Dean seat chair Ken Martin is. And let's just talk about how crazy the Democratic Party is. They've got a 20% approval rating, and they're getting completely blown away in fundraising. They are getting crushed by the Republicans.
They're getting crushed, all right. And Newt knows what'll finish them.
If you tell me the price of gasoline on Labor Day, I'm pretty confident I can tell you about the election. If the president can get gasoline down somewhere in the $3 range, and people begin to feel like it's going to continue to come down, the Republicans will win the largest off-year election in modern times.
One whiff of a Republican blowout, and our bald little crawdaddy crawled out of the swamp, and he's snapping at anything that wiggles.
He is a sorry, convicted felon, and in my opinion, a traitor. We hate your ass. You understand that, man? And the best thing we can do is come November, show you no mercy.
No mercy? 47 already beat him to it, and the Pirates are finding out.
The Somalians, what they've done to Minnesota, the Somalians, they're crooked as hell. Ilhan Omar, crooked as hell. They're all crooks. And we got them. We got them. Now we're putting the clamps on. And no other administration would do what we're doing. They'd let it go. Everybody was getting rich. And I think we have a chance to save Social Security without doing anything to it.
Trump's not bluffing. The busts are piling up.
So what we've done just in the past 51 days, over 400 law enforcement actions in this country related to major fraud. That's search warrants, that's arrests, that's convictions, that's indictments that are filed, and that's just 51 days.
It's the golden age formula. Prosecution's up, crime down, and the cities get their shine back.
We took out 5,000 criminals, hardcore criminals. By the way, 90% of the crime is calculated. They count 2% of the people do 90% of the crime. That's a great number. And Washington, D.C. is now a safe and beautiful place. And it's only going to get more beautiful.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.